Hello everybody, this is Chibi, and this is going to be an anime review on Wizard Barrister Episode 1. This anime has a lot of potential to be a very good series, depending on the route they take with the characters and the plot. Now, I will tell you, I am a big fan of the music and the animation of this series, but one thing in particular that kind of annoys me and bugs me, it's my preference as a character design, nobody else's, it's in my opinion, but is the actual main female character Suda's actual hairstyle. For some reason, I just do not like the pigtails and the way she looks like that. It just, I don't know, something about that just agitates me about her character. I like the hair color, I'm a big fan of purple hair, but just not something like that. Now, the character design choice of her, I'm kind of questioning, but everything else, I really like the series, the way it's kind of being directed towards. The introduction of this series did a good job of introducing us to all the characters and setting up the plot or what we should probably expect from this series. First thing right off the bat, what I see is like some form of law enforcement, law and order type crap where you have the magical attorneys and you have the regular law enforcement. Now, this world has supernatural in it. As we can see, people have magic. And wizard barristers are able to use magic and become like a law enforcement or attorneys for people that commit magical crimes. So I like that. I really like the type of plot element to that. And it'll make for interesting plot later on in the series. Now, in this episode, it mainly focuses on the plot of this poor guy that uses magic to protect this girl he loves at the bank with self-defense, but he gets wrongly accused and pretty much goes sentenced to trial and jail. And so our main character that appears basically accepts his trial and becomes his attorney to be able to get him out of this, like, I guess, false accusation against him. I like the entire way it was set up, and I can expect probably some big crime cases later on in the series, like really massive, dark fiend crime cases where massive amount of murders and stuff, because I can see this happening. Why I see it can pinpoint to that is right at the beginning, it really shocked me with that action scene. That action scene was freaking awesome. Really freaking awesome. And when you see the gore with the dude's leg got shot freaking open, I was like, okay, there's gore in this series. There's violence. There's guns. There's freaking law enforcement. There's awesome SWAT team and a helicopter. What is not to love about this series? Now, of course, like I said earlier on in this review, the animation of some character faces might throw you off of wanting to continue this series. For one, the eyes and the way the face structure is and some of the hairstyles really make you question what was the actual drawer's intent when he made a character look like that. But besides that, if you can look past those points, or if you really like those type of character designs, you'll think this anime is most likely epic, because it has a lot of potential to become a very good series as long as they don't steer it into the ground, which I highly doubt they'll do that if you don't want to be stupid. But one thing in particular that actually kind of upset me or kind of frustrated me a little bit about this episode was the frog. Now, I like the frog, I like his voice actor, I do. I like the way he looks. I like his even Bond, constantly saying Bond after every freaking sentence. But one thing instantly that made me really mad with this character, and you probably can already guess if you stay tuned to a lot of my reviews or videos, is that why would they put senseless fan service of basically gropping our main character when he's a frog? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, there was nothing importance in that entire scene. I mean, literally, if you were to skip past that scene, there would have been no importance in that scene at all. I mean, there was nothing. All we had was our main character saying, I'm sore after work, and then you got fan service. Boob grop and freaking butt grop. You're like, what? So, pretty much, that's, not something for me. I'm kind of upset about that, but I mean, that's my preference. Some people might really enjoy that, which I have no problem with if you do. But honestly, hopefully this series doesn't turn into that type of point of view, because if it does, I'm going to be really upset, and hopefully it doesn't go straight out into fan service. I'm fine with fan service. It's at least down to maybe 15 seconds or less an episode. At least give it a couple episodes where you do fan service. But if they can, you know, stay low on that, this series has a lot of potential. And I say, go watch this series if you're into, I guess, criminals, thriller anime, because it's going to definitely probably get intense later on. You all have a wonderful day and night wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.